Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Cubs versus Orioles Major League Baseball matchup on Friday, June 16th, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day. Sportschatplace.com, Pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. To find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, Pickdawgz.com. Just click on the Premium Picks tab, and while you're there, be sure to check out our latest offering. It's called the Pick Dawgz Dime Club. The Dime Club is for larger bankroll players. It was asked for by larger bankroll players in our community. Just a few plays a day based on late-breaking information. We have a toll-free number under the Premium Picks tab. Give it a call, talk to a live person, see if this product's for you. But let's get to this one. Cubs versus the Orioles, traditional Friday afternoon game at Wrigley Field. Generally, these are a lot of fun in the summer. I lived in Chicago for a long time and, always enjoyed ththese Friday games at Wrigley. And even if you're not a Cubs fan, like I generally am not, it's still always fun to get out to the ballpark. And, if you get those 2 good months of weather that you get living in Chicago, and I think most people that live in Chicago or have lived in Chicago know exactly what I'm talking about. Well, you might as well soak it all in. And the thing is, in this one, this Cubs team, really not a horrible team. Not up to 500 or anything like that, but they're fun and they're competitive. And I think, that's something that we haven't always seen from them. Even in, recent years when some of their teams have been pretty good, just doesn't seem like they're as fun. And this team, a lot of fun. Meanwhile, the Baltimore Orioles, they're having fun. They're doing so by winning. Second best record in baseball this season, battling it out with the Texas Rangers for that spot. Kind of go back and forth on it. But the Orioles doing a lot of things right, and winning on the road is one of those things. 21-12 on the road coming into this game. Meanwhile, the Cubs not hardly world beaters at home. We got Cole Irvin on the mound here to start here for the Orioles. And then you got Kyle Hendricks going for the Cubs, who's always pitched really well in Wrigley Field. He is having a comeback year this year. This is just, hasn't been on the mound all that much. But generally throughout his career, Hendricks has been one of those guys really, really good at Wrigley. Not so good on the road, but this year on the road, he actually pitched pretty well at Wrigley. I think it's just, it's going to take some time to see exactly where Hendricks is at. He was one of those guys who was a Cy Young type pitcher, a few years ago, and then all of a sudden the wheels just fell off the cart, and injuries and all those other things start to settle in. You're just not really sure what you're going to get as he tries to make this comeback. Like I said, with the Cubs, they're having fun, and that's a team that is feeling it in the dugout and, has some young guys that are, getting action in the games and contributing and, first year in baseball and, family still coming to the game and all that kind of good stuff. So just a lot of fun going on in that clubhouse. I think the problem here is that the Orioles are just the better team. So I think that, the Cubs might get out to an early lead, but I think the Orioles finish this one. I'm going to take the Orioles, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.